Hiya, folks. This is my personal favorite topic on the topic of the Globe Theater, so please be respectful as I discuss it with you. Yes, that's right. It's how the audience members conducted themselves and No, it was really just a past tense thing during performances in the Globe Theater. So, number one, it could hold up to 1,500 people and sometimes up to 3,000 people if people crowded outside the theaters to watch. Lower class audience members would stand for the duration of the plays, and they would stand closest to the stage. And this means that they were often standing for up to 3 hours at a time. And this is the most interesting thing to me. Audience members would boo for bad roles in the play. So let's say like a witch or sometimes Macbeth. They would boo for those people. So even if they did an incredible job acting, since they played the bad guy, they would get booed at. And then obviously the good guys would get clapped for, and I'm pretty sure that they would often react during the plays. The nobles. So the upper class people who would come and watch the plays were called the nobles, and they pay for better seats where they are actually sitting as opposed to standing like the lower class would, and they would be sitting in the Lord's room, and they would be paying $5 as everybody else was paying $1, I don't know, dollar, some sort of European currency for their privilege. And wow, I talked really fast. So I guess I'm just going to talk about how interesting I think it is. So I just think that this is the most interesting because I think it's really weird how they would boo for people who played bad guys even if they were good actors, but I guess they just couldn't really separate themselves from reality at the time. They were like, wow, they were just so good at being bad that they must actually be bad. I thought that was really interesting. You don't have to think it's interesting though. And also, I think that one of the most interesting things is how many people wanted to see these plays at once. So 1,500 people inside the theater, and then sometimes an additional 1,500 outside the theater, just so that they could watch these plays. I don't really know how exactly they watched the plays, but, you know, I'm sure Shakespeare did. Love you, Willie Shakes.